Abortion law in Georgia is in limbo. Our state is awaiting possible Supreme Court challenges to Roe v. Wade. The abortion debate also heating up on Capitol Hill, where a bill aims to protect women's reproductive rights nationwide. CBS 46's Sally Sears explains.
Georgians are watching Texas and Mississippi fight to reduce abortion rights. But nobody's waiting for federal court cases. Legislation to make abortion federally protected is challenging supporters and opponents. Downtown Atlanta filled with scores of women last weekend marching for abortion rights. But abortion opponents are no stranger to the state capitol either. They want a ban on most abortions after a heartbeat is detected. A ban stayed by federal court judges, saying a similar restrictive law in Mississippi is before the U.S. Supreme Court, expected to rule this summer. U.S. Congresswoman Nikema Williams says if the court does toss out Roe v. Wade, U.S. senators need to pass a U.S. House-backed bill that protects abortion.
We need the Senate to do the same thing to make sure that no matter what happens in that Supreme Court decision for Mississippi, that women still have their protections under the law.
50 years of abortion rights have done little to change American minds, though. Remarkably consistent polling over the decades shows about 60% of American adults support some abortion rights and 40% oppose any abortions at all. A similar 60% of the U.S. Senate will be required to pass a federal law protecting abortion.
We don't think that there is a lot of traction for this bill in the Senate.
A fact that brings relief to Georgia Life Alliance's Joshua Edmonds.
In this federal legislation, they're talking about repealing the protections that have existed in terms of taxpayer funding, protections, conscience rights. It would repeal the ability for states to actually have a compelling interest to protect the life of the child.
Sally, what we know is that in this country, 1 in 4 women of reproductive age have had an abortion. And so that means it's people that these senators serve. And so they need to hear from you. They need to hear your personal stories.
The Supreme Court will begin hearings in 8 weeks. Sally Sears, CBS 46 News.